So you've just joined Mineclub for the first time. You begin to walk around a little, checking out the spawn, the games, and even enjoying the look of the custom texture pack. But one thing sticks out. All the players have got custom hats and items. And they even have custom names in the chat too. Like, look at this guy. He has a lightsaber. How the hell does he have a lightsaber? By looking around a bit more, you find the market. There they are, the lightsabers. But wait, how much do they cost? 4 million gems? Well, how much do I have? You begin to realise you may never be able to afford one of these lightsabers, or beta sabers, as the server calls them. But fear not. Here are 5 steps that could easily start your journey to obtaining the beta saber. By the way, you don't have to buy the beta saber, I'm just using this as an example. Now, if you do enjoy the video, please do subscribe. Because as you can see, we are just so close to 100 subscribers. Look, we are just on the tip of reaching it. Just please help me reach this milestone. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Now, as you saw earlier, you have a very small amount of gems. So the best way to getting a few gems at the start is to simply play the games. You can literally pick anything. Slime walls, parkour tag, battle box, laser tag. Learn which game you like the most and play that, and you will start to gain a small amount of gems. By the way, if you're good at the game, you get more gems, so don't be bad. Another way to get gems is after winning a game, because you have a choice to pick a reward. This choice does not really matter, as they can all be transferred into gems, so just choose whatever you want. But if you do end up with cosmetics and you have no use for them, slap them on the market, or go to this guy in the AFK lounge and they will give you gems for your items straight away. Once you have a decent amount of gems, move on to step 2. So you've racked up a good amount of gems. Good job! Now what I want you to do is learn how to play one of the tabletop games that you would be comfortable betting on. This is because you are going to be wagering! The easiest tabletop game to get good at, or maybe you're already good at it, is tic-tac-toe. This is because it's obviously the most simple game, and if you know how to play it correctly, you will never lose. Now once you are confident to wager, you first need to go over to the banker and take out your gems so that you can actually wager them. Next, you're going to want to advertise that you want to wager somebody. The best way to do this is to mention the game you're playing and what you're wagering. Now I would highly recommend not doing one big wager with all of your gems, even if you're very confident. What you should do is start with small wagers, such as 1k gems, so that even if you do lose, you still have a decent amount of gems remaining. If this step is done well, and is proved to be effective, you can move on to step 3. Now for this step, you're going to need quite a bit of money after wagering, or in other words, enough to purchase unobtainables. What are unobtainables, you ask? Unobtainables are event items that come in sets of 3 in each event, including 1 hat, 1 item and 1 title. But after the event finishes, they are gone forever and can only be bought from the market from those who are selling them. Because of this, unobtainables always continue to rise up in price, so I'd suggest you buy these items as soon as possible, so it becomes a long-term investment. An additional reason to buy unobtainables is because when you list one on the market, you get 0.02% interest every minute, maximum being 1,000 per minute. And while this might not seem like a lot, over time it adds up and it's easy money. By the way, to get interest you need to be selling the item cheaper than anyone else. Now step 4 can also be step 1, 2 and 3, because all it is me telling you to AFK. Why is this such an important step? Because while you're AFK, you have a chance of getting event cosmetics, or for the summer event that is currently going on, event tokens. Event tokens can be used in the AFK lounge to get the summer event items, which obviously means more unobtainables. And I will say it again, get unobtainables as soon as possible, because they will go up in price. Also, you get gems for being online every 10 minutes, but who cares? I didn't have much for this step, let's move on. This step is, again, very easy to do. Repeat, repeat, repeat. That's basically all you can do after finishing these steps, is to repeat them and wager higher value items and more gems. You should also try and gain more interest from higher value unobtainables. But another tip is try to become familiar with the market and recognize when items are lower or higher in value than normal. This is useful because you can profit by selling items when they are high in value and rebuy them when they are low. Well, you don't have to repeat step 1. I assume by now you have enough money not to depend on the games. And after doing this, I don't know, maybe 1,000 times, you can finally get the beta saber. Oh yeah, and I'm poor, so I don't have the beta saber. Maybe I should follow my own advice. Montage time? Just kidding, I can't be bothered. Well, that's it, right? There's nothing else you can do to get more items. Well, apart from trading, but that's pretty basic. Wrong. I've all just lied to you, because I've not mentioned a certain box, or well, multiple types of boxes. That is the ultimate money-making method. So, boxes, crates, loot boxes, whatever you want to call them. Not only can they be bought from the shop and sold back if wanted to, but they can also be bought from Mineclub's official store at store.mineclub.com. Hashtag sponsor me. And this is why I also like to call this step the pay to win step. You can do two things with these boxes. Sell them, like I said, which is actually more profitable. Or you can take on luck and open them and get absolutely nothing 90% of the time. Now, of course, this is not an attack on Mineclub staff. I admire what they're doing with the server and believe they can go far. But if you're going to buy from the store, I recommend you buy Lifetime Premium, as it is much more worth the value. Though, I'm not stopping you. Buy what you want with your money. Just make sure you can afford it.